Good. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do 2 reading assessments. Okay. They're gonna be pretty easy. All right. I just want you to try to do the best that you possibly can do on them. All right. So this first one is called a San Diego Quick Reading Assessment. Okay. So what I want you to do, okay, is I want you to start right here. You're gonna read all these words. Okay. And you're gonna keep reading words. Okay, until you make at least 3 mistakes. All right. So let's go ahead and try that one first. So starting right here, just read all those words. Yeah.
You come not with jump, help is work are this.
Okay, go ahead and do grade 1.
Road, live, think, when, bigger, how, always, night, spring, today.
Excellent job. Go ahead and do grade 2.
Hour, please, myself, town, early, send, wide, believe, quietly, carefully.
Okay, go ahead and go to grade 3.
City, middle, moment, frightened, excellent, exclaimed,
Okay.
several, lonely, drew, since, straight,
Okay, go ahead and try grade 4.
decide, served, amazed, silent, wrecked, improved, certainly, entered, realized, interrupted.
Very good job. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and try grade 5.
Scantily,
Okay.
business, deadlock,
Okay.
coincided, discussed, behaved, supplanted, acquainted, escaped, and grim.
Okay, excellent job, guys. Okay, very good. It wasn't that hard, right? Excellent job, buddy. Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna do, and after this, we'll be done, okay, is I want you to go ahead and I'm gonna give you like a reading attitude survey. So I'll ask you these questions, okay? What I want you to do, I'll give you my pen, okay? You're gonna circle the Garfields, okay? If I read something and it makes you happy, if you really, really enjoy that, you'll circle the happy Garfield, okay? If it's okay, the slightly happy Garfield. If you kind of don't like it, then a little bit upset Garfield. And if you hate it, then the angry Garfield, okay? So, how do you feel when you read a book on a rainy Saturday? You can circle any Garfield that you feel like circling. And tell the truth, okay? If you don't like to read or anything like that, that's fine, okay? How do you feel when you read a book in school during free time? Okay. How do you feel about reading for fun at home?
Definitely that one.
Okay. How do you feel about getting a book for a present? For your birthday or something, they gave you a book. Okay. How do you feel about spending free time reading? Okay. How do you feel about starting a new book? Okay. How do you feel about reading during summer vacation? Okay. How do you feel about reading instead of playing? Okay. How do you feel about going to a bookstore? Okay. How do you feel about reading different kinds of books? How do you feel when the teacher asks you questions about what you read? Okay. And how do you feel about doing reading workbook pages and worksheets? Okay. We're almost done. Okay, let me talk. 2 more pages. Okay. So how do you feel about reading in school? Okay. How do you feel about reading your school books? Okay. How do you feel about learning from a book? It's okay, guys. Just ignore the knocking. We're not going to answer that right now. How do you feel when it's time for reading class? Okay. How do you feel about the stories you read in a reading class? How do you feel when you read out loud in class? How do you feel about using a dictionary? So, be honest. How do you feel about using a dictionary? It's okay. Okay. And how do you feel about taking a reading test? It's okay. All right. And then I have one last assessment to give you, buddy. All right. And I promise after this, we will be done. Okay. And this is going to be really, really easy. All right. And I just want you to, we're going to identify the letters. Pretty simple, right? So I'm going to ask you to identify the letters. You'll just point to them, all right? So A, lowercase a.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll give you the letter, and I want you just to point to the letter that I say. So if I say lowercase a, you'll point at that one. If I say uppercase, you point at that one. If I give you a letter sound, like ah, then you point at the letter sound, okay? So let's go ahead and do, we'll do about 5 or so in each row, okay? So, letter recognition, let's do this first. So can you show me where a lowercase m would be? Okay. Can you show me where a lowercase r would be? Okay. Can you show me where a lowercase x would be? Okay. Could you show me where a lowercase u would be?
Oh no, I messed up.
That's fine.
That's a lie.
You're doing great. And can you show me where a lowercase p would be? Okay. Okay, now let's do uppercase, okay? Can you tell me where an uppercase A would be? Okay. An uppercase G? Okay. An uppercase Q? Okay. An uppercase V? And then an uppercase X. Okay, and then one more and we're done, okay? So can you tell me where the letter sound, what the letter sound would be for D?
Da? Wait, da? Something?
Okay, okay, not bad. How about for G?
Ga?
G, okay. So we got D for D, G for G, okay. How about for A?
Ah?
Ah, right? Good job. How about for M? Excellent. How about for R? Okay. And how about for, let's do S.
Like a snake.
Okay. Excellent job. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, okay? All right.